What you're about to see
is stupid.
What's up, my gamers? It's me, your favorite virtual idol. And the internet's least favorite virtual idol. And well, we're nearing 2.5k subscribers, which, wow, I gotta say, like, honestly, thank you guys for a quarter of 10k. Pretty sick, better than I thought I would do this year. But, yeah, I've decided to celebrate a quarter pretty early and completely discredit all of my music reviews even further than I already have just by making them. That's right, you see the title. I'm exposing my cringe music that I'm nostalgic for, dude. I'm literally exposing myself. I'm showing how garbage my taste is and why you shouldn't actually listen to me when I review something. You know, people already correct my grammar. They call me a femboy. They say, whoa. Okay, first off, I'm not trans. And second off, if I was, that'd be a little offensive.
That's so gay.
Homo! You faggot!
So you're a queer, aren't you?
Fag! Queer!
Faggot! What are you, a fag?
Jesus Christ, you guys don't know shit. You guys don't know anything about me. And I swear to God, I am going to go to your house.
Bruh, just do the show.
Oh yeah, music I unironically listen to and enjoy by the album and have for the past few years, yeah. Gonna do that. I'm gonna try to make it 10. Who knows? I'm gonna try to make it 10. So, rap is in the mainstream right now, that's common knowledge. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, even I listen to a fuck ton of it. No judgment, I'm literally a top 1% Suicide Boys listener. But alas, it really seems like rappers are chosen based on their voice and speech mannerisms rather than what they're actually saying nowadays. At least for the most part. You know, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but the rap that I grew up listening to was a little different. So, first off on my list, we've got Atmosphere's 2002 album, God Loves Ugly. If you don't know, Atmosphere is a two-man duo with the rapper Slug and the producer Ant, and they're a great duo. Slug's got this kick to his voice, and he has metaphors that he can just pull out of his ass that sound really poetic and nice. He talks about God and stuff. And, you know, Ant's just... he's a really good producer. He samples really obscure shit to make these beats that, actually make you feel human emotions, which is, you know, that's pretty uncommon for a lot of the twisted freaking psychopaths that follow me, so maybe you'll like it. It's a great balance of vocal energy, actual lyricism, and just straight up good production. It's a range of emotions, and I honestly think it's the kind of thing that a lot of people who are down on their luck, like anyone who is watching my channel, might enjoy. I've been bumping this shit for a really long time, like probably around like 7 years or something, and it's remained one of my favorites the whole time. If you're gonna check it out, first check out the song that shares the title with the album, God Loves Ugly, and if you're into that, there are some songs with a similar vibe on other albums like Fuck You Lucy, The Woman with the Tattooed Hands, and God's Bathroom Floor. That last one in specific, you know, considering half my fans are apparently drug addicts, maybe you guys will, you know, get a little meaning out of that. I didn't, though. Also, while on the topic of rap, I'll also say that Kendrick Lamar as a whole is probably one of the best current rappers. Yeah, let's just put that out there for all the Kanye fans to shit on me. But yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly and Damn are also some of my favorites, and they're kind of, you know, I like them for a similar reason to why I like Atmosphere so much. I enjoy how Kendrick blends his raw vocal talent with well thought out lyrics. For the list, I'm going to put To Pimp a Butterfly because I feel like that'd make me seem cooler. But realistically, I've probably listened to Damn more. And then going against that whole motif while also still on the whole rap thing, Shoreline Mafia's Shoreline Do That Shit. Just put that up there. I'm not gonna explain it. It's just good.
This ain't a milli rock, this a money dance, and my dick game hard, that's a 30. I got 30. I'ma make a stupid dance, and I'm a fucking nigga.
Alright, and then next up we've got Flying Lotus's Cosmogramma. I got into this album at a very particular time in my life, and if you listen to Fly Low and you know the vibe of this album, you probably know what I'm referring to. And if that's not clear enough, then my next pick gotta be Shpongle's Museum of Consciousness. See, now you know what's up. Then, in a similar kind of vein, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard's Paper Mache Dream Balloon. Shit, dude, this is a great album. I've played it on shuffle for, like, long time, and it actually makes me feel happy. Yeah, I know, you probably never thought that I'd say that on this channel, but this makes me feel positive emotions, dude. Positive emotions. Fun fact. The only reason that I listened to this in the first place was because when I was in school one time, we were like doing presentations about ourselves for the start of the school year. It was like, you know, introductions so that you can meet your classmates or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, dude. At this time, I was a little bit off the booth. I'm not gonna lie to you, you know? But yeah, one dude I knew, he went up in class and he was like, my favorite band is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. And for some reason, I thought the rhyme was really funny, and I thought he was like messing around and making up a band name. So I burst out laughing, and I couldn't stop giggling for the next like 30 minutes in class until the class ended. And then I laughed through the hallway periods too. And so I probably looked like a total asshole, like I was laughing at everyone in the class who was, you know, sharing things about themselves. I remember one particular giggle moment that really makes me feel embarrassed now. This girl was talking... I don't know if I should tell this story, but this girl was talking about how she hated her childhood and how she hated where she lived and why she moved to the state and how, like, her family hated her. And I was like, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Yeah, I'll probably cut that part out. But yeah, then I looked up King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and alas, it was a real band. And I listened to their newest album at the time, which was Paper Mache Dream Balloon, and I didn't stop listening to it for multiple years. So, shout out to the homie, you know who you are. If you said King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard in class and I laughed at you, shout out to you. You introduced me to one of my favorite albums. But where's the cringe breakcore? Where's the epic lollycore, dude? Yeah, right here, I guess. So, my favorite breakcore album is probably gonna be this one. Reizoko CJ's Dark Side is honestly an example of what I consider to be some of the best in the genre. But again, I am pretty biased because this was also one of the first breakcore albums I'd ever heard. This guy was actually a legend way back then, and he has a pretty interesting story. You know, he flees a civil war, he disappears, comes back, makes cringe anime girl music, all that shit. You know, I think he's a perfect candidate for a video at some point, maybe a little video essay, figure out what happened to him. But I don't know when I'll do it. You heard it here first, Reizoko CJ video, coming at some point. Also, while we're on the topic of epic internet music, honorable mention to Jackal Queenston, The Killer's Notebook. I would put it on here, but it's a compilation album, and I'm running out of slots in the 10, so I'm just gonna say it doesn't count. Just know that I unironically think this is my favorite Essex project, so all the furries can shit on me in the comments if you want.
Because real talk, you guys are sitting there hating on me. YouTube's dying anyway, like real talk. I don't give a shit anymore. I really don't.
Those were all a filter. I used those to pad the beginning of the video so that people who would fuck with me have left by now. I know that my retention is only like 5 minutes for 20-minute videos. This is all intentional. You guys think I'm an idiot. You guys think I'm dumb because I hide behind this little cartoon girl. Well, yeah, alright, maybe a little bit. But now we're going to expose the taste in music that would probably make my friends not want to hang out with me, maybe jump me, who really knows. You know, you guys think I'm so cool because I listen to 2000s rap and psychedelic rock and all this music, and it's all D, the Grease soundtrack. I don't think I need to explain this. That shit's gas. Also, honorable mention the La La Land soundtrack, but Grease more so because it's got nostalgia. To be honest, dude, these, like both of these ones are just for those memories, those duets with my friends who have since passed on. Yeah, didn't mean to ruin the vibe of you laughing at me for liking the Grease soundtrack, but let's just say, you will not be getting a karaoke of those, bro.
That's so gay.
All right, here we go, dude. My actual favorite albums. The Cardigans' 1996 and 1995 releases, First Band on the Moon, and Life. You might know the Cardigans for their hit song Love Fool, and yeah, that's off the First Band on the Moon album. It's pretty good, but honestly, I think that many of the other songs off these albums, like Celia Inside, Carnival, Your New Cuckoo, and Gordon's Garden Party, are just straight up much better. Or maybe not better, I don't know, I just like them more. I swear to God, these albums are pretty much the only thing that makes my pitiful, degenerate existence worth living. I have no idea what it is about them either. It's just straight up good shit. Like, I cannot explain why I like these albums as much as I do. Every time I listen to this shit, it actually feels like life is worth living, or like there's something to do, some kind of plot line I should pursue. It's so often that I just listen to this depressing ass, fuck my life, dude, everything's bullshit, I am meaningless, life is meaningless, everything is so sad, type music, and I mean, honestly, sometimes I just need this shit, man. I'm a top 1% Suicide Boys listener, I said it earlier in the video. You think that's good for my mental health? But, yeah, these Cardigans albums, I've been bumping them for like 10 years, dude. I can say without a doubt, these are like my favorite albums of all time so far. And I mean, sure, maybe I've listened to more, like, objectively superior, like, you know, objectively better albums, you know, they're better produced, better rated, but I really don't care. This entire channel is based purely on my emotional reactions to random ass music anyways, so, this isn't anything out of the norm. Eat my ass. Alright, so I get that some of you guys might be a little dissatisfied that I picked two Cardigans albums for the top 2 spots. Alright. Let's just say that they're a tie, although I do like the Life album a little better. But yeah, we'll just say they're a tie, because I want one more slot to tell you one more thing. One more album that you guys should check out if you haven't already, because let's be honest here. A lot of my fan base, you're a little too young to remember this one. And it's really deep, it's really introspective, and it, you know, it really embodies the rebellious nature of my content. I really think that you can go and flip the bird to your mom to this kind of music, you know? Like, she puts you in your room and you're like, oh, I don't want to be grounded, Mom. You know, like that kind of thing. So, number 1 pick, Welcome to the Black Parade, and I'm not gonna explain that. Alright, so here are my top 10 all lined up. And, yeah, you can check them out if you want, you can not check them out, I really don't care. You know, I made this video because people ask the question, oh, what do you actually listen to?
Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I never want to let you down or go off its way. Better for all the dirty looks, the photographs your boyfriend took. Remember when you broke your foot from jumping out the second floor? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. You wear me out.
And these were some of my favorite albums over the years, even before I started getting into the more obscure stuff and all that, you know? I deliberately picked albums that, you know, I think people wouldn't expect me to listen to based on the channel, but of course there are a lot of albums that you would expect me to listen to that I do listen to, you know, so. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for the support, and if you click that like button right now, you're getting 500 milliliters of adrenochrome straight to your bloodstream. I've got connects, man. Extracted from only the finest source, straight off Epstein Island. Guaranteed to make you wow the rest of the Bilderberg group. Have fun at that annual meeting, and please let me know what stocks I should buy. And, as always,
Subscribe to make me feel better about my regrets.
and of course you didn't think I would forget about this, I'd like to give a special thank you and a special shout out to my patrons over at patreon.com, because you guys are ballers, you guys are pimps, you guys are OG players. So, yeah, thank you guys for always supporting me. I know I don't post as often as I should. I'm gonna try to. I swear, I'm gonna try to. Alright, so, for our connoisseurs of fine arts, we've got Walter, Thick Melon, Sad Femme, Rick, Prisoner Suicide, Mitkid, Misos Al Pinks, Cumcumber 26, and Chairfruit. For our pseudo-intellectual supporters, we've got Saws, Maroney the Homie, Cade, Zucchini, and Zucchini. And for our one and only aficionado of degeneracy who has continually supported me for these past few months, thank you so much, dude. We've got Alec. Thank you guys all for your support. I really appreciate it. You guys are ballers. You guys are playa pimps. You guys are legends. You already know, dude. And you guys help me buy jewel pods. You help me pay like a little bit of my car insurance. You guys help me buy like McDonald's, Taco Bell. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Wow, this music makes me feel uncomfortable.
Stink bucket my perks.